Ooni of Ife celebrates as 3 of his wives supported him to go and have a white wedding with Queen Naomi. You know that the king have been trying over 4 to 5 months now. He has been trying to convince Queen Naomi to allow him take her to altar, because he believes so much that if he should wed Queen Naomi in church, that nothing will ever separate them again, because he believes so much that because Queen Naomi so much believe in God, that if she made a promise before God, that no matter what happens, that she's going to keep that promise. You know, considering how serious she is doing her church thing, you know. So now they said the king have been begging Queen Naomi to give him the chance to do that. But a lot of people are saying, how is that possible? How is that possible? They said some people that are into the king's life, especially some Christians who happens to be his friends, have been advising him that that is a very good step to take. They said someone like Reverend Funke, the last time that the king came to her with this idea, they said when Reverend Funke told the king that, look, it is not going to be possible. I am not going to wed you with Queen Naomi when you have other 6 wives at home. That is not done. I don't know. Then now that they said the king is very serious about it, does it mean that the church is going to wed him with Queen Naomi, or they will do what is called blessing of marriage? I don't know. I'm just asking. So, but they said TEMITOPE, Dr. Elizabeth and Tobi, that these 3 people have told the king that they don't care if you wed Queen Naomi or not. That what matters is if Queen Naomi will agree to do that with you, because that is the bone of contention here, you know. And they said Ashley, Ronke, and Mariam have been fighting tooth and nail to say that that did not happen. According to them, they said they are not going to keep quiet and allow that to happen. You know, that if the king wants to wed any of them, that the king should take all of them to the church and wed them. After all, they are all his wives. That he married all of them the same way he married Queen Naomi. Then, there is something we heard that these people, I don't know, they said before the king married all of these women, he told them how much he loves Queen Naomi. Someone like Dr. Elizabeth have made mention of that. Dr. Elizabeth said he knew that the king have a lovely wife, Queen Naomi, but she was very, very surprised. She was so much surprised when the king came to marry her, that the king explained to her in detail how much he loves Queen Naomi and wouldn't want anything to come between them and all of that. And that is why when Dr. Elizabeth enters the palace, she remembered all of that, and she doesn't want to fight a loose battle, because if she starts fighting it because maybe she have entered, she will be the one that will not be happy in this marriage. She will be the one to lose, because the king have explained everything given. And they said it was the same way that the king explained to all of these women. And when they were still Ayaba, they said that is never going to be a problem. That, you know, they know the modus of operandi for polygamous home and all of that. So the king was kind of very confident, because they made a promise to him that they are never going to come between him and Queen Naomi, you know, when they were still concubines and all of that. But now that the king have married them, they thought after all they now have equal rights with Queen Naomi. But I want to remind them that they don't have any equal rights with Queen Naomi. One is that Queen Naomi is the king's beloved wife, you know. And secondly is that the king, Queen Naomi have a son for the king. And that son happens to be Ooni of Ife's first son, even if he will have another son. For now, Tade is the first son of Ooni of Ife. And for the fact that it was Queen Naomi who gave birth to, it is Queen Naomi who gave birth to him, that love will always be there. And the funny part of it is that as long as the king have explained to them that see how much I love my wife, even Ashley self, Ashley doesn't even need any explanation because she was there. As a matter of fact, we heard that Ashley was there in the palace before the king went and married Queen Naomi. So she was seeing everything with her eyes, how much the king loves Queen Naomi. Even though maybe the games that she was playing with the king while Queen Naomi was there blindfolded her sense of reasoning, that she couldn't understand that this man loves Queen Naomi so dearly. Maybe to her, she will be saying, if the king loves Queen Naomi the way he is saying it, he wouldn't have been doing something with me, as in with Ashley while she was in the palace. But she doesn't know that the king is just using her to, do all of that. Now it is time for her to see the reality for what it is. That the king loves Queen Naomi so dearly. So dearly. Even though men will always do what makes them men. You know. And because women are all over the king, because from what we can see that they want him by all means, even if it means them paying their bride price, doing everything within that is necessary. The only thing they want to come and answer is the wife of Ooni of Ife. That is the only thing they want. They don't care about the happiness that comes after that. They don't care about all the enjoyment that they have to they're supposed to enjoy in a marriage. It doesn't bother them. It doesn't matter to them, and that is why they are happy. Everything that is happening right now. Had it been they came to the palace and they are not fighting Queen Naomi in any way, I believe their marriage would have been better than what it is today. But it's because they came, then they thought they can team up and fight against Queen Naomi and succeed, so that she will leave the palace for them. Story. She's never going to leave. Okay, now that she's not even in that palace, are they enjoying the king? No, they are not enjoying the king because the king's heart is with Queen Naomi. Even though they are not living together. They said he spent more of his time with Queen Naomi and President Nikau more than the wives. Whenever he comes to the palace, he will just enter his chambers. Although sometimes he will send for one of them, especially Dr. Elizabeth and TEMITOPE, who are now in charge. Anyways, guys, when I hear this, I say, now, wow, let's just wait for it, because they said the king is preparing big time for this wedding, and the wives have given him support. Have Queen Naomi agreed to do this wedding? That is my major question. We'll find out soon if she is ready for this wedding. Anyways, guys, I want to remind you that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. What do you think? Whatever I think, please share with us on the comment section. And please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, okay? Bye for now. Love you guys.